And he looked at my joint and he said it's really good, healing well. He was like, "You're very hypermobile, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Do you get it in all joints?" I was like, "Yeah." And she said she wanted to refer me to the community pain clinic to pursue the possibility of either joint hypermobility or EDS. Hello and good morning to you. Oh no, it's just afternoon. Today has been ridiculous. So I can't remember if I said last night, well, my parents picked my prescription up for me this week and they missed out my POTS medication, and then I noticed this morning they've also missed out my allergy medication. Now my allergy medication is just like a standard antihistamine. I can get them over the counter, that's not as big of an issue. But my POTS medication, obviously, is far more of an issue. I'm just going to take you around the house with me whilst I'm getting ready. Now, on top of the fact that it's a very important medication for me, because fainting and stuff, I've only just started it 2 months ago, so this would only be my third prescription of it. It's still in its, trial of whether it works for me. I don't want to miss a few days. I don't want to come off it suddenly. I want to give it the best chance it can have, to give me the best chance I can have, before I go either back to my cardiologist in Nottingham or to a new cardiologist in Birmingham and say no, it's not working, or yes, it's working. I don't want to go with a half-assed attempt or a discontinued dose just because the GP cocked up. Okay, so back to the tablets thing. For the GP, they said they couldn't do anything because I'm not a patient. For my new GP, said they couldn't do anything because it's not on my records. So I could go and see the GP, but that would basically be them reissuing it as a new medication. So they would need to see a reason why they could issue it, because it's a heart medication for tachycardia, and they have never even met me before, so how can they make a judgment whether I've got tachycardia, blah 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 blah. They've not got any cardiolitis. So Mum just rang our GP here, said this is not good enough, what can we do? And they said we can go to the pharmacy and get some to tie me over, and then when I do see the GP and get it prescribed, they can do can't remember what it's called, basically when they backdate a prescription. So the pharmacy will do it and then have it as not dispensed, even though it is dispensed. So then they need a token to dispense it. Anyway, that's where we're going now. Dad's ordering mugs, and had some really cute cuddles with Tigger this morning. I've really, really missed him. So it's been very nice seeing him. Well, Mum Bright Button has actually got me the medication, so come on, well, hopefully.
Things you need, certificates or letters or anything.
Am I going straight to the hospital afterwards? Then I've got my consultant's appointment because yesterday I had physio, so have a little look at yesterday's vlog. I put 4 vlogs up yesterday because of issues with editing software, so I saved all of this week's vlogs up till today, well yesterday, came home, edited them all last night, and I'm just converting them at the moment. Some of them are in the process of uploading, and then there's yesterday's, which still footage on this camera here, so I need to put that on, but then we're good to go. How did that go, Mum?
It went great.
Got my meds, and I just need to get like a backwards dated script. Finished my appointment. Yeah, so it wasn't my surgeon that I saw today. It was a physio that I had a very long time ago. Just stand here at the hospital. Physio that I saw a long time ago, in 2015 actually was the last time I saw him. Basically he shares a workload now with my surgeon, so that's why I saw him, because I was like, oh, I'm here to physio. I thought I was here for my consultant, but it's alright. And he looked at my joint and he said it's really good, healing well. Sort of had a little chat about what I want to do with it, what has helped, has improved and stuff. And he also, surprise mentioned hypermobility. He was like just sort of examining my ankles, and he was like, "You're very hypermobile, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Do you get it in all joints?" I was like, "Yeah." And I said about, because I can't remember if I told you on the vlog, this was a while ago. I saw my GP about it because I get like a lot of joint stiffness and clicking, and also like I roll over on my ankles a lot. I get if I'm lying down, I get like really sharp pains at the bottom of my back. And she said she wanted to refer me to the community pain clinic to pursue a possible, oh here comes Tram, a possibility of either joint hypermobility or EDS, and sort of diagnose and treat, etc. But because I was moving to Birmingham, she said to just go and see my new GP and ask them to do it. So definitely going to do that, especially after what the physio said today. But here's my tram, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm off the tram now. I'm on the way back home. I don't think there's going to be anyone around smoking, so if not, I'm going to take my mask off. So I'll clear it around the corner first and then see. We're all good. My arm really hurts, so I may very well swap over during this little vlog section, as I do all the time anyway. But I thought I would talk to you a little bit more about yesterday, and I'm going to have to stop. October is Dysautonomia Awareness Month, so I don't know if anyone saw, but on Sunday, which was the 1st of October, Niagara Falls was lit up blue teal, which is the colour of the Dysautonomia Awareness ribbon, and I just thought that was really, really cool, sort of a nod of acknowledgement, and it could make people go, wait, why is Niagara Falls lit up blue? Well, let me tell you, dysautonomia. And I may very well make an actual dysautonomia video, as I did for Bipolar Awareness Day, and as I will do, I think, for World Mental Health Awareness Day. But I thought I would just sort of follow on from yesterday. Basically, I felt extremely weak, like after, sort of until the evening basically, from movement. And it wasn't like because I was tired because I've got a chest infection. It's like after pushing, I don't want to say pushing myself because I wasn't really pushing myself, I was pushing pots. After pushing pots, I felt extremely weak, which is probably really weird for me to say. Like, I was on the train trying to watch some videos, and I couldn't hold the phone. My arms were resting on my bag, but I just couldn't hold the phone. It was just, I felt so like, like exhausted, but not exhausted, just weak. Which is a dysautonomia thing, it's a POTS thing. It's been a very palaverous day today, hasn't it? I think there's someone smoking. Excuse me.
So you think you're back to the whole of reading week now, do you?
No.
Right.
You're chronically cute. You're so cute. But your breath smells bad. I know what you do with that tongue. Very clean cat though. Oh, have you seen yourself? That's you. You're gonna make that noise again, aren't you? That's you. He's my cat. You gonna bite me? Yep. I'm not allowed to leave, am I? So I just came back over. I'd left the camera here where you are, and he's got his paw out like that, and he was like looking all adorable, and he looked up at me like, look, I'm doing good. Baby, the camera wasn't recording. Right, so on with the mug saga. I just had a really great cup of tea, so I'm going to make myself another one, and I'm going to super glue together the rest of my mugs that are broken, that weren't smashed to smithers. Step 1 in gluing things together. Make sure you can find all the pieces. That really helps. Okay, so I've got as many of the pieces as I can find. So this might not work, but it might, so I'm willing to take that chance. Stuck in my head all afternoon.
Yeah.
Songs anymore. Just wanna hear love songs. I don't even know the song. I don't even know where it came from. I've literally been singing this song all afternoon. Well, I was just saying to my parents, because obviously I'm wrapped up pretty warm. I was just saying to them that at the weekend away last year with the Christian Union. So I just come out of hospital, but because I was sort of still like planning to go to uni and like still in with like people from the CU, I went along anyway to the weekend away, which is Christian Union, and someone was like, "So where are you from?" I was like, "England." "Why?" "Nottingham." And they were like, "Oh, England." I was like, "Yes." And they're like, "Oh." I just sort of was a bit like, And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "I thought you might have been from like, I don't know, somewhere warmer, because you were always wearing like a hat and scarf and dressing gown." I was like, "It's always cold. I don't get used to it, just always cold." Good evening. Vlogging on the train is always really awkward, because like when I'm walking along the street, at least people are like walking past and they don't like hear me sit and chat to a camera, whereas when we're on a train, everyone is here for the duration of the journey. The next stop's New Street, which is where I'm getting off, which is like a 10-minute walk back to my flat. Trying to work out if I'm sat on the right side or not, but we do go straight past my accommodation and past BSA, so I thought I could show you it, but I think I'm on the wrong side. I think it's on that side, and I'm sat by, I'm sat by my window here, so you won't see it, but I'm glad that I got my meds sorted out. I'm glad that I saw that physio and that, yeah, my ankle's doing well. Oh, I forgot to bring my ankle braces. No, I didn't. I brought them with me when I moved. Perfect. I can't remember if I said earlier, but he was talking about with joint hypermobility. He said, do wear my ankle braces apart from when I'm doing physio. So because physio is like premeditated, that's like to strengthen. So specifically don't want extra support when I'm doing physio, but then any other time then I can wear them. So that's good. And I'm meeting my dance teacher on Monday, so I can talk to her about it as well. So all good things. And I've been catching up with some vlogs. I've been somewhat editing as well, just like cards and end screens and stuff. But I will see you when I'm back at the front. Back after a whole day. Let's see if anyone's in. Ruby, say hi to the vlog finally.
Hey!
It's been 3
Can't be
weeks.
right now, it's going to be down.
I'm finally wearing makeup.
No, it's
so I can be in the vlog. Yeah.
Ruby is doing my hair.
Quite
She's
badly, but I'm
ace.
attempting.
Well, I can't see it, so it's fine. I've got an ice. How's my bread?
Don't show the vlog, me to the vlog, they'll fall in love.
They've seen you. How's my bread?
Your bread's great.
Good. Is it done?
No.
The good thing is sitting there,
Okay.
because I'm able to see my underwear if you weren't. The skirt is too short.
So, there's plaits.
There's flats.
There's a top.
Hopefully you're going to look like you're out of Lord of the Rings.
There you go. I was like, why isn't it focusing? Right, I obviously do not drink because bipolar hearts.
I will drink for you, even though I shouldn't.
But going to parties sober, like, I'm wondering if I've actually been to a house party sober since I like completely stopped drinking. I don't think I actually have. I've definitely not been to a house party since I was diagnosed. Wow, I'm thankful for crazy flatmates. I'm thankful for my mum being able to get those meds for me. I'm thankful that I saw a very good consultant physio today, and yeah, I'm glad that things are all moving in the right direction. I'll see you tomorrow. More thankful thoughts. Night!
Bye, vlog.
Sing to them, serenade them.
Good.
You've got 20 seconds.
And that's all she wrote.